Hello everyone, day 51. Last time we actually managed to use the power hammer and broke through the greenhouse wall and found that our sensors were supposed to be found amongst the white trees under two stones, not sheets, and also found out some more about the gardener and the levers, and the greenhouse is now a corner room, which is cool. Could be useful. All right, let's go head outside. I'm a little bit time limited today, but let's see what we can get done. Like, not massively time limited, so as long as it's not a super long run. I haven't had a super long run in a long time. I don't think we're at that point of the game anymore. Like, it's not the 3-hour runs. Ooh, should we do the schoolhouse again? I think we should. Okay, am I ready for it? If we get the library again, why have I gone in? I don't need to be in here. If we get the library again, we could... Oh, is it in a timely manner to do with the time on the exam? Maybe. If we get the library, then there'll be a book there that I think will be useful. I mean, I think we can at least answer things better than we did last time. And yes, AG is silver, in case that comes up again. I encountered that in real life. I don't know if it's meant to be encountered in the game. Okay, library is done now. Not the perfect place for the library, but who cares? Oh, I thought we already ordered a book. Did we not? Oh no, we read the Reddington one last time. Right, we have to order the book that I wanted to get. Right, okay. Which was History of Arindia First Edition. Yep. So presumably without the let's get it, without the censoring. Alright, so we don't get to read that today, but fingers crossed we can still do stuff. Okay. Classroom. Sure, shop would be good, but let's get the classrooms out of the way if we can. And let's try not to get ourselves stuck. Ah, this might be useful for something. Let's also double check there's nothing in the rooms that I need to like note down that I haven't noted down before. Okay. Not for the colours, we're fine for colours for sure. Okay. Bit annoying, but I might take it. Sure, I'll take it. Get the classrooms out of the way. Let's try not to put the rotunda between classroom 8 and classroom 9 again. That was a big mistake last time. Okay. The key? Sure. Don't have many gems today. We do have keys, a few keys. We've got a bunch of money, at least. Classroom. We could make this a dead end. I think it's a perfectly fine dead end. We just have to make our way out of this. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. We'll eat the apple while we're here. That's all that really matters here. Nothing on the tables, no. Don't forget to check this stuff. Yeah, it definitely doesn't say the names, does it? Nope. Nothing hidden on it with the magnifying glass. This has a few. Yeah, uranium, nitrogen. I think I knew all these ones. Fluorine. Uh-huh. States of water. See me after class. And yeah, they're spelling it with these. Such a strange science class. But sure. I don't think any of the elements are named anywhere except the ones that were on there. Okay. I think. Yep. I don't think I need anything from this. Do I? The most important thing was like knowing that, yeah, separate digits. It's always a single digit for each number. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep that in mind. That's fine. Don't need that. All right. Back we go. Okay, we need to be careful not to do too many classrooms here. Might do the corridor just to go along, I think. Or maybe not. Nah, I will. Okay. Conservatory. Let's find out how it works. It's 1 gem. We've got 1 gem. That's our only gem. Alright, a new room. Wait, I've got a water can? Oh, it must have carried over. I've got the key card and lockpick. Okay, cool. Oh, it's gone. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, it's done it. Got a gem from that. Cool. No dig spots. No shovel yet. Dig in conservatory. Oh my gosh, my writing. Sure. Looks like it says I squiggle S ice cream cone, then another mess. Oh wow, can we play the double bass? Floor plan conservation. Anything secret in here? Let's look around. Any books I can read? That looks suspicious. Maybe. Don't think any books are readable. Can I pick those up? No. Oh, this. Drafting locations. West Wing only. Garage, West Wing Hall, Relations Chamber. I know this. From south-facing doors. Oh! That makes sense. That's why I never see it. Okay. Interesting. Her ladyships. Okay, so if we do a tomb day, we know what we're doing there. Chamber south only. East wing only. East wing hall, master bedroom, no direction. All the special cases conservatory, only draftable in the corner. Bookshop only draftable from the library. Whoa, okay. Okay, conservatory. Only corners. Bookshop. I've never noticed that. I only ever got the bookshop after the library, I guess. Only from library. Interesting. I probably have had it in other places from doing the secret passage with yellow. Or the prism key, I guess. Okay, so how's this work? In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Rarity changes can be reset using the directory in this room. Okay, so you can reset them. Do I get to choose after picking? Ah, so you can just pick anything. Is it always these 3, or is it... I don't know if I want to change any of these. Ah. Passageway, commonplace. I thought that might... Yeah, choose plan doesn't mean choose it to change. Okay, it means go back to the choose plan screen. Unusual. I guess I could make that more common. Could be handy. Okay, so there's also descriptions. Commonplace floor plans are often classified by conservationists as the weeds of the drafting pool, for their overabundance prevents other less common rooms from flourishing on the estate. Standard rooms are of the garden variety, not common enough to be a nuisance and not rare enough to be elusive, but not actually garden, like green rooms. Not that kind of garden variety. Unusual is a term reserved for the floor plans that are encountered on occasion, the frequency of which may contribute to their apparent prestige. Rare flora and floor plans are seen so seldom, why flora, and represented in so few numbers that they are considered by many to be endangered. Without serious conservation efforts, many of these rare specimens may never be seen. I see, because we're in a conservatory, so it's both about plants and about floor plans. Okay, make this standard maybe? Or do I want to make things more rare so I'm getting other stuff? I don't even know. I don't know, actually. Like, dig spots are really good. I wouldn't mind this actually being more rare so that it's more likely to come up later. So, but not too rare, so like that. Okay. And we can change it back if we want to. I think I'm fine with these. Okay, interesting room, but so unless it like changes, I'm going to assume it changes which rooms are available here, because those 3 are not the most exciting to change, but I bet there are more exciting ones to change for sure. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Interesting little room. Told me something useful. Today's classroom day. Yes, okay. Gems? Drawing room would be good, but gems would also be really good. I might still do the drawing room, actually. No, it's the gems. Gems, okay. The box in here, there is a watering can, so I get a gem from that anyway, and 2 gems here. Cool. And a coupon book, which we don't get very often. We still never had the spray thing, which is apparently an item in this game. Oof. Don't love this. Absolutely need to be able to turn that way. Oh, I hope this isn't a really short run. I guess we could start from the foundation if we need to. Security and set up the stuff. Key card. So high, because we have the thing. We'll set offline mode anyway, even though it's probably not going to be useful. And then connect to the lab. Oh, whoops, of course that's not the password. Oh, come on. Swan song. Yep. Okay, what are we going to do today? Continue. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room immediately. I don't think we've ever done that option, so maybe we should do that. Sure. And then that one, because it's most likely to happen, I think. Cool. Anything else to do in here? Anything over here? No. So let's hope we can turn that way. I mean, if we can't, I guess we can go to the foundation. The last time I did a run where I got stuck after the classrooms, did I even bother going to the foundation through the other entrance? I might not have done it. Did I forget? Probably. Okay, so we can turn that way, but I might just accept it. Just so we can keep going that way. I know we can come in that direction, but let's accept it. It's a lot of steps, but at least we still have lots of steps to work with still. Okay. And then we get all dead ends. We actually did get all dead ends. Wow. Okay, let's get this to get some steps back. Then I guess we're going to the foundation to continue. Oh dear. Actually, I will get some steps from this, yes, absolutely. Oh, and some dice. Cool. Wow, what a good start to the day. Okay, now we're going to go through the tunnel down there, I think. Is the best way to go. Come on, run faster. Alrighty. It is cool how there's this like non-Euclidean space beneath the house. That's suspicious. It probably isn't, but whatever. It looks weird. Looks notable. We have the keycard, so we can do this. Good. I hadn't even thought about that, but yes. What? Wait. There it is. Let's not do this. I'm scared it's going to like break the game. I know I teleported in that other time, but still. I don't want to risk the potential of breaking everything. Okay, we're doing one of these weird days where we start at the top. And we have a key card so we can get out of here. That's southwards, so yeah, it's the kind of direction I want to go, I think. We still have a shovel. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Get the shop. Could be handy. That could also be really handy. I think I want the shop though. What have we got? Shovel, salt, yeah, okay. It's all good. Metal detector, sleeping mask, all good. All really good, thank you. And it's all cheaper because of the coupon book, yay! Guess I'm going this way? That is best in terms of exploration, so I might do it. Could get dice that way, but like we probably could make our way down here anyway. So yeah, maybe I just accept this. Or this. We do have 2 green rooms. For the first time ever. So we'll double to 4. I mean, that's better than... what is better, actually? More dice or that? Probably the more dice, actually. Just don't draw any more green rooms before I do that? I've still never used that one's ability. All this and have the doors. Like, I can almost certainly make it back down here, right? Let's do this. Dice are good, I guess. Wait, where am I? What's happening? Dice? They're not metal. What is metal right here? Oh, here we go. And the gem over here. It would be nice if it wrote the gem on the card, but I guess I can understand why it doesn't. Key for each bedroom. So that would be 3 keys right now, which is not a bad thing to have. We probably get some dig spots here, which we can now dig. And in the conservatory there's a dig spot as well, if I ever go back there. And you usually get a gem here as well, don't you? Oh. I'm gonna go with veranda. That apparently did the experiments, which I don't remember what it is. It is, oh, gain a random key, gem, or die. What did it do? Key, maybe? I think it did a key. From spending 2 gems, yes, okay. It is a classroom run, we should probably do it. Mail room, there's no point. Break room, there is a point, but I'd rather do the classroom, get it done. Alright. Here, and we can do the many redraws from here. Any other items on the desk? I don't think so. Oh, I think there might be stuff to note in here. Like, let's get this in more detail, I think. That would be good. Oh, okay, I've written stuff in weird places. Okay. I'm going to draw this in more detail. Although I do already... okay, I'm going to draw it again. It's fine. That sticks out of there. And there's Morning Bay. And there's this river that comes in, which matches the shape of the river we saw on the other thing. Oh no, that's not that river. Oh, that's that river up there. Yeah, okay, near Reddington, of course. This is a lake down here. That lake doesn't have a name. It's like a kind of swampy region or something with the little smaller lakes. Morning Bay, and then that goes around here. There's a bit that sticks out. It's probably a port or something. That goes down here. To the bottom, okay. And then we've got that other river at the top. I'm probably not doing this very much to scale. There's that lake, and then it branches off. I did wonder how those were joined, the lake and the thing. And yeah, the tower, the Angel Tower is there, of course. Angel Tower. Okay, So having this in better detail is good. And I've got it on the opposite page from the map I just drew of Reddington as well. So it's easy to cross-reference the two. So then we have Reddington up here. With Mount Holly. I mean, I didn't need to write that down. Oris, which is also an old capital, but of the whole, like, Arindia. Fen over here, which seems to be in a very good strategic location. It's got the bay and the river and all that stuff. Morning Bay. And then the Colossus Arinda. Okay. Cool. That's fine with me. Anything else to note? Don't think so. I wonder if they'll ask us about space. I mean, at some point the game will ask, probably, but not necessarily in the final exam. Well, it is the final exam. We could get more gems, or we could redraw for the classrooms. I think we should just redraw for the classrooms. I guess. Although I think gems are really important for being able to get classrooms, so maybe... Oh, but it's a waste of all these redraws, isn't it? I think each classroom is a gem. Or requires a gem. What do I think? What do I think? We've done 4 classrooms so far, there's quite a lot more to do. Let's use the ability, I think. Oh, it turns the wrong way. There are others that don't turn that way, I think. Which is that a risk? Like going past the classroom, that also turns that way. Should I just do it and forget about these 2 spaces? Sure. We're down to 1 gem. Unless we go to a green room and use our watering can. So the art room, is it the same set of things? It totally is the same set of things. I might write it down though. Art room. We have stag, pry, flan, car, plane, and bride. Beautiful illustrations. Oh, there's also stuff on the wall as well. Will those be relevant? Maybe I should write them down. No, these are examples, yeah. I mean, they could come up, but if they do, I'm running back. Okay, this way and that way. We can take this stuff now. Well, that was okay. Thoroughly okay. Lockpick, cannot. Okay, 5 keys remain. We've only got 1 gem. So something that gives us gems would be good, which we do not have. We could do this, get more keys, I guess. Sure. Wouldn't mind. Oh, and steps. Wouldn't mind a gem. If there's a bonus gem in here. No. How am I going to get gems? Oh, there's none in the shop. We bought everything in the shop. I think we just keep going, I guess. But we are going to be really limited. In a branching path, if we can. That's branching. That is branching. So I think we do it right. It's good for spreading as well. Anything in here? No. Apparently there is something in here. Where? Oh, hello. On the floor. Okay, where's this go? Gems, that's what I want, and they're all going to go here. That's perfect. We block this off, but I think we can still make this work with this, right? Right, I hope. Maybe. I'm going to have to do it. Turn around. No? Oh yeah, there they are. They're blue. Okay. Only 5. I mean, 5's better than none. Let's probably more in here as well. Apple key. Coin. Oh, hello. Oh, another key. Turnip, salted. Very good. Just how I like it. Alright. We still need 4 more classrooms to happen? No. Yeah, 4. Okay. We could get more gems here. Or here. This would use a gem. But I think there's not always a gem in here. Huh. Should we just do the parlor? Maybe... There could be a gem in here, but it's not the best use of it. More doors that way. Let's stick with the courtyard, I think. Sure. And there's a lockbox, which I can't smash open, but I can unlock. We've got lots of keys, let's do it. Yeah, more gems, nice. A rock. A coin. A shoe. What a great haul. Oh, I mean, it got better, thank you. And another coin. I guess we'll keep going down this way. Classrooms would be nice. Right, yeah, we've drafted the greenhouse this way. And it is a corner room now. Although, maybe the gymnasium would be better. There might be gems in here, which are good. Oof. Like, the way the classrooms all turn makes, like, progressing really difficult. So that makes me kind of want to do the gymnasium just to get into this space down here. I'm doing it. We're okay for steps today. Lockpick worked. Classroom. Cool. Perfect place for it. Okay, so history. Is there anything else I want to note down here? Anything on here? Penned by the victors, of course. It's a bit of a scary thing to be so open about, but sure. So where was the battle? I think that's probably more likely to come from the book. But it's clearly in a village, in a place, in a town. I don't see any like notable buildings nearby. Yeah, I don't see anything here either. Can you see it up close? No. Well, I can do this. Very close. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get anything else from this. Yeah, if that happens. Uh-huh. So that statue was replaced, right? With the statue of the general. What was on the worksheets here as well? RS, how many sons did the fourth king? I did write this down somewhere. Let me try and find that. Probably quite far back now. Here we go. First crowned ruler of Fen Ares, General Teskin. So yeah, you got that wrong. City in Fen Ares named the historical figure Oris. Yes. How many sons did fourth king of Arindia have? 2. Fourth king of Arindia. Is that the one that... Yeah, 2 sons and a daughter got Iraja, I think. 4. How many years? That's 22, so you got that wrong. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? I think you got this wrong. Did not ally. No, that might be right. What flag was forbidden to be flown? So I haven't written these 2 answers down, which is silly of me. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? You'd expect it to be the black flag. So that seems right to me. So I think you've got... So Arch Ares did ally with Fen Ares? Is that what we're saying? Let's look at the other ones. So you got 4 out of 6. Yes. No. So that's wrong. Yes. Yes. I think yes and no again, right? What about this one? No. Yes. Yes. No. So there's your two that are wrong. So erasure is right. Black flag is right. But it's not make sense for these ones. Right, so erasure did not ally with Fen Ares. Okay, erasure. And then black flag. Double check against the last one over here. 4 out of 6. Yes, no, no. So there's your two that are wrong. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so it is erasure. Got it. I think I would take another classroom here. We'd have to wiggle through this, but I think that should be doable. Or I could do this and keep the options open a bit more, I guess. To try and get down into the space. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still 3 more we need. I think we should use the redraws to get through here, right? Sorry, to get the classroom. Well, there is one. Okay, let's do it. I want to do another final exam. I at least want to know, does it have different questions or the same questions? Or like some of the same? I don't think I need to relearn any of this. Like, I felt good on this, although I don't know if I got all the answers right. Maybe I just messed up in my mental math because I was rushing too fast. Okay. So now I should really care about trying to go that way if I can. I mean, maybe a classroom will show up that's pointing that way. Or I could just get this, for example. Should we just get the pool room here? Because the classroom might just turn the other way and then I'm going to be in real trouble. Yeah, let's just get the pool room. Or maybe a different one that doesn't add extra rooms. Yeah, let's draw until we get another thing that goes that way. Oh, not the chapel. Although it's not the worst thing ever. We'll get more. We'll get something else though, won't we? Pantry we could do. Interesting. It might make the routes to get everywhere a bit annoying. I might do the passageway. Let's do it. Okay. And hopefully we'll have better routes to places. Okay. I would quite like to join up here if we can, just to make the routes a bit better. So let's try and do that now, I think. Well, it's not happened. But I do have dice. Oh, I mean, I could run. I could run. Let's use dice. We could do a classroom here and just go that way. It doesn't connect up nicely, but whatever. We need to do it right. Oh, but then we don't get to draw from it. Maybe not. Then what else? Bedroom? Laundry room? Oh, these classrooms, if I need to go back to them, it's going to be so difficult. Let's go through the basement. I guess that at least the first 3, which are like the least important to me, I think. So the question is, do I do this here? Like, it's not really like it opens up many options down here anyway. Let's just do it here, I guess. Let's do it. All right. Excuse me. Let's step away for a second. So this is erosion. Now, there's the whole thing about the tree question, which I did not love. It was like... Lay was at the end. It's like either I do not own the old tree or I am not an old tree. I went with own before, but it could be I am not. Which is a bit confusing. It's a lack of myself, old tree. I guess that's I am not, maybe. But I think I went with the other option before. Okay, so... And I guess it's good that we've got these 3 classrooms right here, because I think these are the ones we're more likely to want to look at. I don't remember which one's which though, so maybe it'd be a good idea to to note that down. So we have a margin there. I'm gonna make a little map for myself. So a margin, then down here we've got, what's this? Trying to not waste the step. What is this? Blank page. Oh, it's like the algebra one, I think so. And then, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to walk through it anyway. Then we can confirm. Algebra, history. Okay. So then geography is one of those two, I think. So that's fine. Those are the ones I'm most likely gonna want to go back to. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do only need one more, but we should be careful not to block ourselves off from stuff. So boiler room could be good here. Or hallway with a lock trunk. They're both kind of the same, and the hallway's better for navigation, I guess. Okay. If we get a classroom here, that'd be good. Should I redraw to hope that I do? Or should I just get one of these? Well, maybe Solarium would be good, because is it rare? Oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know whether the ones I've drawn already is the one that I put in my deck. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Let's just do the den and get the gem, I think. Sure. Was that a mistake? I don't know. But gems are good. There's a coin on the floor. Is there a lockbox? No. Okay. We've really got to be able to go that way. We do have 3 dice, so it's unlikely we won't be able to go that way. Okay, we can go that way. We could do it for gems, or we could do it for the aquarium. Let's just do the parlor, I think, and get the gems from here. Okay. Why do I feel like I've already done a parlor today? I guess I haven't. The gems are in the white box. Box with a false statement contains the gems. Statement on the white box is true. Okay, so if this is... Oh, interesting. So we can't use the meta logic here, because this could refer to any of them, really. So if this is true, then it's in the white box. A box with a false statement contains a gem, so this would have to be false. Sorry, this would have to be... Wait, if this is false... Okay, so that is a contradiction, right? If this is false... Well, then it could... No. Then a box with a false statement does not contain a gem, so they can't be in here. So if this is false, then it has to be one of the true ones. So this can't be true, this has to be false. And that has to be true. Statement on the white box is true. But then, okay, let's start with this one. So if this is true, then this is true. A box with a false statement contains a gem, so this is false. So they'd be in here. That works out, so it's probably that, right? If this is false, then this is false. A box with a... Sorry, what? Yeah, false, false. A box with a false statement contains the gems. So it's a box with a true statement. So this has to be true. They have to be in here, but then this says they're in there. So it was here, right? True, true, false. They're in here. Yay. Okay, anything else in here? Don't think so. We are not doing that again. We are not putting the rotunda between the other classrooms and the final exam. So, I might just use this to redraw. Drawing room would be good. Very good. Okay, let's do it. Okay, just want the final classroom. Please. Oh, there it is. And we take it. Are we ready? I think we're ready. Let's eat the apple. I think we're ready. We know where most of the classrooms are that we'd need. Let's go. Yep, we know how it works. Sam left his house at 6 a.m. Oh, it's the same. It is the same. Okay, but then maybe we have a better answer for this now. So, I should have put better labels in my thing. Okay, Sam left his house at 6 a.m., drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. Then turned north at Tenor Fork. So I know where Tenor Fork is, yes. So you're on the east side of Reddington, which is over on the east side of Orinda Aries, or Fen Aries. Then turned north at Tenor Fork and drove 2 hours north, passed 4 flags of the same colour, before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What colour? They've got to be red, right? I mean, unless it's back in time. To north at Tenor Fork. Trinsdale. It's gonna be red. It has to be. Why would you be seeing black flags unless we're back in the Orinda Aries? And we're driving, so yes, that was the logic there, so it's red. Yes. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? Specifically, you could be, yeah, I think you're in Oris. Oris is that far away from Tenor Fork. No, that's not right. No, Tenor Fork is near Reddington. Oris is south. Grand City of Fen, Arch Aries, Araja. None of these make sense. If you drive 5 hours west to get to Tenor Fork, then you're at none of these. Arch Aries is north, Araja is south. The Grand City of Fen is to the west, so you wouldn't have driven west to get here. And Oris is to the south. Like maybe it's like kind of northwest-ish. Are you going from Oris? I guess that's something we can look up. Let me make a note. I'm taking too long already. East of Tenor Fork. Yeah, I'm confused about that one. What colour is most often associated with hallways? Orange, for sure. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? Chapel and Fen Aries. Yes, I still believe that. What colour is the fruit that gives you +3 steps when consumed? That was definitely banana. We tested it. We totally tested it. Solve the following problem. 5 minus 5, 0, times 2, 0. It's exactly the same questions. 5 times 2, 10, plus 2, 12, times 2, 24. Solve the following problem. 5 minus 2, oh, remember we can't change our answers as well. 5 minus 2, 3, 15, 16, 11. Solve the following question. 1 plus 0, 1, times 4, 4, divided by 5. Really? So then I ended up, wait. So I ended up interpreting this as a 10 then, right? Even though that's not what's on the exam, the other sheets. 1 plus 0. Maybe the 0 makes it, because you would never have 0 by itself, so it makes it one number. 1 times 4, 4, divided by 5, what is that? 4 fifths, 0.8 minus 4, well, that's clearly not one of the answers, so it's going to have to be 10. 10 times 4, 40, divided by 5, 8, minus 4, it's got to be. Solve the following problem. 1, 4, 2, 7. Minus 3, minus 6, plus 7, 1. Solve the following problem. 3, minus 4, minus 1, minus 8, minus 4, 1. Which symbol is definitely carbon? Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium? It was neon? I wrote that down. I can find it. Yep. Which of the following is not a real element found in the periodic table? It was LL, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Y was there, HO, yeah, it was LL. Which element on the periodic table is this? Yep, silver. Which element could not be used in spelling of clues? I think radon. Chlorine is Cl, C, uranium, yeah, radon. How many elements are on the top? 2. Cool. Our science should be a lot better this time. City of Fair is south of which small body of water? Morning Bay. How many cities in Fen Ares are larger than Reddington? 2, it's the third biggest city. Which of the following rounds is not near Fen Ares? Well, Arch Ares is near, Araja is near, Nuance is near, Kororika is far away. I mean, Nuance is definitely closer than Kororika. Just thinking like, sure, it's on the other hemisphere, but like, they might be kind of close to each other at the edge. Which sigil core denotes the realm of Arch Ares, the mountains? Just double checking. Arch Ares Mountains. Yes. Which realm is directly north of Araja? Fen Ares. Araja is the one directly below us. Fen Ares. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Ares. Mount Holly, Oris, no. Mount Holly, Oris, no. Featherfall Keep, no. It's that one. Which two pieces of art would be the best pair to depict the letter B? It's Hay Bale and Mug of Ale, Bale and Ale, B. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in grey? It was the jungle. I don't even remember there being a jungle one. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's thingy? It's realised for sure. Trinsdale is there. Can you find the difference? This is Arinda and Arindia for sure, right? I'm pretty certain. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? It was General Teskin, because Prince Learson died in battle. Find my stuff about the eras. I'm definitely going through this faster this time. Not super fast, but... So the war lasted 20 years. Desolates the Fourth was who they were fighting against. It was 100%. General Teskin, yep. In which era were the railways of Fen Ares destroyed? It was the 6th era, yes. And they became roads. How long did the War of the 5th era last? 22 years. What was the first capital city of Fen Ares? First capital. Like it was Oris. But Reddington, what did we just learn about Reddington? Somewhere in here. Former capital of Fen Ares? So was Reddington first? Not the Grand City of Fen? Oh, I don't know. It was the former capital. Grand City of Fen is the capital now. So maybe Reddington. But surely Oris would have been, because it was like... It's where the statue was, it's where they had that celebration after winning the war. First capital city. It's probably in the history book that we haven't read yet. I mean, would they have changed capital city that many times? I'm going to go for Reddington. Which realm gifted Fen Ares a dirigible is going to have to be Nuance. doesn't have to be, but I'm pretty sure they're the only one that have that mode of transport nuance. Deciding battle of the War of the Fifth Era was fought on the southern shores. Southern shores? Interesting. Near what famous landmark? The southern shores. That actually helps us a bit, doesn't it? Because some of these things are not on southern shores. Deciding battle. Royal Museum of Fen. Well, that's in Fen. It's not the southern shores. Angel Tower. Well, it's next to a lake, but it's not the southern shore of a lake. It's the west shore of a lake. Colossus Arinda is down there. Mount Holly is not, so it's got to be Colossus Arinda. Okay, interesting. Okay, so 6 squared, 36. Minus 3 squared, 9. Minus 3, 6. Minus 3 squared, 9. Minus 3, 6. 12 swapped over, 21. 11 divided by 3. Again, that is it's like most of the way to 12, so it's like 3.66666. 3 3s makes 9, 3.666. So rounded to the nearest unit value is 4. Pretty certain. 4 squared is 16. Plus 5, 21. Times 2, 42. Minus 1, 41, 14. 5 divided by 2, 2.5. Times 3, 7.5. Round to the nearest tens place. 10. Minus 1, 9. Times 6. What's that again? That is 9 times 6 is 54 plus 100, 154, rounded to the nearest hundreds, 154, 200. Yes. Okay, I hope, yes, should be. What's the origin with a house? Hue, for sure. What does neviate mean? It's Newgate. For sure. The phrase Trevenlay. This is the weird one. I guess I'll put this down. I'm not an old tree. Nothing about seeing. My tree is not very old. My tree is not. It definitely isn't that, because it is. Oh, which of the following is not unacceptable? Oh, okay. Okay. The old tree is not owned by me. So that's why those both feel right, because they are both right. My tree is not very old. Well, there's no not in there. I cannot see the tree trunk. Or tree trunk, that is a way of expressing tree trunk. I think it's my tree is not very old, because there's no not in there. There's no negation. That's tree, old, I. So it's that one. Okay, there we go. How would you say the following phrase in the Rajan? You have a very, very long name. So we have. Where's my Rajan stuff? Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Here, Rajan words, and then where's my prefixes and stuff? Here, no. Here. Okay. So Dalvenger would be so old, and ja is last. That's day, old day, last. That's clearly not that. Ul ra jor am. Ul is you. Jor is word, isn't it? No, that's law. Okay, what's jor? J-O-R. Rajor. Okay, am is large, so that makes sense for very, very long. Do we see am anywhere else? No. The next one is night day, I believe. Night day. The next one is law loose. That's word, Lu. So, not your word. Something about a day. It's got to be that one. How would you tell a Rajan? Okay, it's not the opposite, is it? How would you say it? How would you say it? Yeah. How would you tell a Rajan? Count me out. Raja, which is just a place. Well, it's like last era night, but it's the place Raja night, I guess. El count vo, which is I count verb vo away. That feels right. Leave Lu would be like you won't leave. It's got a question mark at the end as well. And then Lei is just without. Ooh, interesting. Just without me. Count me out. Ooh. Oh, it might just be that. A lack of myself. Count me out. Lei. Instead of using the verb, I'll count. Oof. It might just be that. I might do it. Okay. Oh gosh. Wait, I didn't see this before. Did I think I was at the end and I wasn't? How did that happen? Okay, Mount Holly Elementary Final Exam. In or et is. Sure. Point A, point B. You can provide the Rajan terms for cardinal directions above, which would be the clearest way you could give directions to someone at point A to get them to point B. Point A to point B. So they want to go north, east, south. Okay, well, in, et, is. Sure, it's the right sequence. Et, tre. Well, eastern tree, I guess, but that's not that clear. Adj in. Adj is first north. Okay. First north. Sorry. First north. Et is then east. And then that is Ovt is. What is Ovt? Oh, Ov. Toward tree. Yep. East towards tree. I think it's gonna be this one. And then last south. Yep. Away from tree. That is clearly that one. But let's have a look at these. Main. Oh, ma in. In is that. Ma is small. Small north. East large. Yeah, it's just not very specific. Ma tree. Small tree. Yeah, it's not very specific at all. Et is. Et is. That's just southeast. Ma or. Small. West? No. So yeah, it's definitely C. Okay. In ancient Arindia, the number 8 was considered by Algerian scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. What? In ancient Arindia, the number 8 was considered by Algerian soldiers to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. Double square? So square twice? What? I've never seen any of this. How do you combine, like, if it's in the middle? So this would be like 8 squared, 64, then rounded to 100, 100? It's not like an 8, is it? This would be 8 squared, 64, and then swapped over 46. Okay, this would be 8 rounded to the nearest decimal, to the nearest 10, so 10, and squared 100 again. This would be 8 squared, 64 squared again, or 64 squared? 64 squared. Is it like 3, 5, what's it called? No, it's going to be way bigger than that, right? Well, maybe not. Did the right ahead of 64 to the power of 64. 4096. I mean, 4096 is a good number. This is, what? Where do I get this from? In ancient Arindia, number 8 is considered by Algerian soldiers to be mathematically near perfect. And this advanced form of 8. Advanced form of 8. Like infinity. It is +8. What's the circle do? Nothing, right? There's always in the circle, yeah. So we've got that 4096, 100, maybe, if I'm interpreting like outer to inner. Sorry, inner to outer correctly. I guess what if it's the other way around? So 8 rounded to the nearest 10, 10 squared 100. So these are just opposites of each other. Yes, okay. And then this is... So also 8 and then 8 squared. So 64. Huh. My guess would be the 4096 maybe, but a bit random. Why? Or this one, because it has a cool pattern around it. That must be somewhere, right? In one of the classrooms or somewhere else? 8 up there is rotated, but we're not rotating it. None of those symbols mean rotate the letter, do they? We've got a few minutes. Oh, what was the other thing I left blank? I think there's only one other question I left blank. Where does Sam live? So we're going to go look at the map again. Okay. Is that the only one? Hopefully that's right. I think it's the only one. Okay, let's go look for those two things. So geography is quite far away. We've got steps. So there could be some sign of it here. Algebra 8. Do you see anything involving the 8? Did one of them like write it down because they love it so much, that special number? Is there any indication of what it means to put two symbols together in the same thing? I don't think so. Do I think we need the history one? This is Arajan. Huh. Let's go to geography, I guess. I think it must be in a book that we haven't read yet. I think geography is this one over here. Yes, cool. Why do I want to be here to look at this? West? I mean, it is northwest from Oris. To get to Tanner Fork, which is like here. Well, like scale-wise, with my other map that I got. Where did I get the other map from? The Reddington book. Keep going further. Which was that today? No, it was yesterday, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, because we just ordered another book. Okay. Judging by the scale, if I've roughly got it right, well, Reddington should be closer to here, I think. Then Tanner Fork is like here. You could, I wouldn't call it west, would I? Unless this isn't arranged correctly, but I think it is. Fen Aries. Like, is it not aligned with the cardinal directions somehow? Yeah, and clearly Nuance is closer than Kororika. Even though Kororika is on the west of here, but it's like quite far over that way. I guess there's that. Actually, looking at this, we might be able to tell something different, right? That's that place. So then that is Arch Aries. That is... Let me just check that. Arch Aries, 2 islands up there, and then there's this. Arch Aries. So, hold on. That? Wait, no. What is this? This is... Yeah, it's this bit for sure. That is Arch Aries, the two lines up there. So then Fen Aries is here. It's like, it's not miles away. But then... Or is that Fen Aries? So it sticks out like... So this Arch Aries sticks out and there's a bit there. What's that? Yeah, that is just that and that. So that's Fen Aries. Fen Aries is there. So it is really far away. So it's definitely going to be... Nuance is the other closer one. 8. Will you tell me something? What will you tell me? Nothing? Is it an 8 or is it an S? I think it's an 8. Yeah, it's definitely an 8. This has an I in the middle. Oh, like, yeah, in and is. In and is, okay. 4 minutes left. We're gonna go back, I guess, and do the thing. Special number 8. 4096, or the 2 squares, or what? So we're going to say this is Oris then, I guess. If you're going west to Tanner Fork, northwest is what I'd say, probably. Nothing on here. 46. Ooh. Sacred Circle 46. That was 8 squared flipped over. That was one of the things. Okay. Okay, it might be that. Interesting. $90, 58, rotate, 8, 8. 8 times 8, 64, rotate, 46. Yeah, I think it is that, but then that's not 2 of them, is it? It was 1 of them, I think. Was it 1 of them? Not sure. Let's go back. Let's say that maybe 46 is the magical number. Because it was like 4096. 2 of them made 100. I think the other one made 46. At least with one interpretation of it. Yeah, that way. And then we're going to have to say Oris. Let's double check the question though, just in case I'm missing something. Am I going the right way? Yes, okay. Okay, so the first question. Sam left his house at 6 AM and drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork, drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same colour before arriving at Trinsdale. That makes sense. The Trinsdale bit. But west to Tanner Fork is a bit confusing. So options are Oris. Well, Oris is definitely southeast from it, so it sort of makes sense. Grand City of Fen is way further to the west. Arch Aries is to the north, and Raj to the south. It's got to be Oris, even though I don't love the way that it's not really west. But okay, then the final question. How did I miss the last few pages here? Maybe I misclicked somehow. So does this 8 squared 64 46? I think it's that one. Final exam complete. Oh, that didn't happen before. I guess because I ran out of time. Yeah, okay. Okay. We've done it. I don't know what our grade's going to be. Like, I don't expect 100% for sure, because I think I answered some of the things the same way that I should have answered differently. Science I expect to be a lot better. But we'll find out next time, I think. Let's go this way. Let's just finish exploring. Not sure there's anything in particular I want to happen. Just notice all these pencils here. Let's do a redraw. We got a lot of redraws. Is there anything particular I want? Observatory would be good. Should we just do it? Sure. Oh, and I've got 46 coins right now. That can't be a coincidence, right? That is dead end rooms. Although we could get the freezer, so that might be good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that could be really good. Let's get all this stuff. Oh, that's just made 4 door rooms more common. Let's get the dead end room and hope for the freezer. Or like redraw to get the freezer. We could spend... is there a place I want to end the day? Do we have the brick room? No. Okay, we don't have the other fancy place, planetarium. quick check, and then we'll leave that there. Let's do a redraw. There's the planetarium. Let's just do this and go that way. I'm pretty sure this would be sacrilegious, right? Because it's like, yeah, this is like Arinda. Yeah, it's definitely. Definitely. Should we save the redraws for the last spot? I hope we can get the freezer. If not, it's okay. Here's a key. Okay, 2 redraws. Freezer, come on. Come on, last one. Freezer. Oh. I shouldn't have done the thing that gave me more four-way rooms. Yeah, I think that kind of counteracted the dead ends one a little bit. In fact, maybe it doesn't even specifically make 4-way rooms more common, but just shifts the number of doors upwards, possibly, depending on how the randomness works. It doesn't really matter, does it? We're stopping now. Can we access everything? No, definitely not. Okay. Just get the keys for no real reason. Okay, cool. I think that was a pretty good run of the exam, but probably not 100%, like almost certainly. But then I don't know how many percent I was missing just because I hadn't actually finished the exam last time. And there's loads of science stuff I hadn't filled in, and even the last 2 pages I hadn't filled in, so... And I got one of the questions, I interpreted one of the questions wrong. But I feel like I got some maths wrong last time, and I don't know how. So maybe I'm just misunderstanding something about the maths. It's possible. Because the rounding thing we haven't been able to test anywhere yet. I guess that's it. I don't have the showroom, so it's hard to carry stuff over as well. I think we just end the day, don't we? And we don't really get to carry anything over. I think we got something that carries over. Do we have any tomorrow rooms at all? Yeah, 2 gems. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah. Sorry if I've missed anything. I look forward to seeing my exam results next time. That'll be interesting. And then we can like actually note down like where have we done badly, where have we not done badly. And now that I know I've done every question, I can like figure out which bit I must be getting wrong. In fact, we could count how many questions there are of each type. And then maybe like based on the percentage that I get, I can figure out which aspect of that thing is what I'm getting wrong. All right, cool. There we go. New room 1. Oh yeah, conservatory, which we barely used, but sure. All right, see you next time, folks, and we'll check out our exam results, hopefully. Right, goodbye.